Here on the Nim Nim channel, the last few videos that we've released over the last few months, like what, there's been 3 in the last few months or something like that, have been retro.
Whoa, stop uploading, buddy.
I
Leave
know,
some for the rest of us.
Slow down.
We have been all about retro formats and exploring older versions of the game. But for the first time ever, Konami has introduced a new way to play TCG Yu-Gi-Oh! Genesys format takes our traditional ban list and morphs it into a point-based structure. Locals give out point values to build up your deck to. Minimum of like 100 is the standard, and that's what we picked up today. We have 100-point Genesys decks in front of us in Master Duel to try out the format and see if it's got any legs to it. How was your guys' building through Master Duel? I heard it was a little bit different than what you would find in actual TCG since it's a best of 3.
The hardest thing that I found was, it might just be complete brain rot, but I know that other people are experiencing this, where you're deck building and then you're like looking through all of the ideas and you're coming up with all these like crazy concepts, and then you're like, oh wait, hang on, this deck is completely untouched, why aren't we playing this card? And then it's just like, it's just got link monsters. I'm sitting there like, oh right, yeah, that's why this deck is untouched, because you can't play any links. So that's
the amount of people that have asked, they've been like, hey, is Verte legal? Like, I can just send Dimension Fusion, right? It actually makes me crack up. This is so funny,
dude.
Right,
I
the hardest part...
I spent like at least 30 seconds building Dragon Link earlier today. I was like, oh my god,
Dragon what?
Crazy, right?
Exactly.
you can make Borreload Furious Dragon over and over again.
Dude, I saw Savage Dragon was like 0 point cost, and I was like, oh my god, this is crazy in Adamantipator.
Doesn't do anything.
It's just a vanilla.
No, for me the hardest part was avoiding the cool decks that are available in the TCG. Like I know Vanquish Soul K9 is like playable to some degree. I don't think it's particularly good, but I wanted to play Odeon real badly, and those aren't in Master Duel yet for some reason.
I got the Wonkers together to try out a couple of unique strategies from the format. Let's just hop in.
It's your boy Joseph Rothschild, aka MBT, and I'm so thrilled to be playing Genesys. I talked about a little bit why on my channel, but the short of it is any alternative format in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is very welcome. I despise that there is only one way to play Yu-Gi-Oh! When every other card game has community-created formats out the wazoo. I'm so thrilled there's another. I've been brewing in this format a lot, and this is the deck I've had the most fun with, for reasons you'll find out almost momentarily. This is Fire King, and the points are a little suspect. Legendary Fire King Ponix is 10 points apiece. Fire King High Avatar Kirin is 10 points apiece, and Fire King Courtier Ulcanix is 20 apiece, so that's the entirety of my 100. That leaves me no space for powerful hand traps like Drolan Lockbird or Dimension Shifter. So we are playing Court-Ordered DD Crow, the best free hand trap in Genesys, alongside Rescue Ace Impulse, which is seeing a lot of play a lot of places, but very good in ours because we have so many 2-card combos that functionally win the game, and one of those, Jurak Megalo. If this card is destroyed in your hand with Fire King High Avatar Kirin, it can send a copy of Jurak Astero to the graveyard, which can banish on your opponent's turn for a Jurak Meteor, which blows up the board. It's like a Giga Nibiru. Of course, it's a little hard to find, but it is available at any time if you are able to find this card. This is really good for a number of reasons, but one of them is in Genesys, back row removal is kind of sparse. This is a mechanism by which you can access it instead of just contesting the board. Speaking of back row removal, our removal spell of choice is an all-rounder. Final Bringer of the End Times destroys our monsters, good for Fire King, but also destroys cards, good against these back row strategies. This is the exact list I'm currently playing in the TCG, but in the TCG you have to account for a wider range of decks, including things like Vanquish Soul K9 for people who just copied a list off of Twitter, Odeon for heartless bastards, and stupid FTK nonsense enabled by cards that haven't been coded into Master Duel. Finally, I want to say, because we're playing an extravagance board, I had to craft 3 Jurak Meteor, 3 Jurak Astero, 3 Garunic Siang, as well as the yours that are already in Fire King. Listen, I paid a lot of money for this thing, so the least you can do is give Gage a sub.
Welcome to Genesys, everyone. This is the deck that I'm excited to pilot with the promise of playing old school archetypes that we love. I love the Punk deck. I love everything about it. I love the aesthetic. I love the way it plays. I love what you can pair it with. I've just always really liked this archetype, but historically in the meta, it hasn't been great. There's been like 1 or 2 chances where it's popped up and kind of done its thing. In the right pilot's hand, it's really shown that it can be pretty good, but overall, it just hasn't performed. So I'm going to pilot this today. This is the 100-point Genesys Punk deck that I was able to put together. I allocated a lot of points into the hand traps, which was one of the most important things about this format, is a lot of the homogenous lists kind of aren't going to happen because all these hand traps cost different point values. You have to be really picky about what you want to put into your deck to combat other decks because you only have a limited amount to work with. So I allocated a lot of points, 15 into Veiler, 15 into Droll, 15 into Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, and then I put 21 into Solemn Judgment.
21.
And I also allocated a mandatory, I think, 20 points into Psychic End Punisher to have a sort of end game with this deck. All the punks in the main deck and the extra deck have 0 points attached to them, which is really good because I was able to put those points into something that matters. Like I said, the End Punisher and all the hand traps that I think are going to come up throughout the games that we play. There's been a lot of cool ideas people have been cooking up with, specifically Mind Master, which only has a point value of 1 in this format, and pairing it with some of the new Psychic cards that have just gotten released recently in the TCG. But those aren't quite in Master Duel yet, so I won't be able to explore anything with those. But I'm still excited to play one of my favorite decks of all time, Punk, in Genesys format. Hopefully I still remember how to do the combos. It's like riding a bike, right? We'll figure it out.
YouTube, welcome back to another Wonky collab. This time we're playing Genesys format on none other than Gage's channel. This is Labyrinth. Why did I pick Labyrinth today? Well, you know me. I just like something that can get my opponents as mad as possible. And there's nothing that's as infuriating as trap cards. It's a control deck with some combo elements because we can talk a little bit about the point attribution here. The furnitures are all at 0, meaning you can play 3 Chandra, 3 Stovey, which is really fun to combo with things like your Backjack and other good discards like Rollback and Medora. That's kind of like the whole basis of the deck, is when you get this many furnitures like we don't normally have, Rollback becomes insane. So it really does feel like a combo deck in the sort of same way that Paleo is. A lot of cool advantages to this deck. Ash Blossom isn't as popular because it does require a decent amount of your budget, so that's why we're playing 3 copies of Extravagance, which is a free card, by the way, 0 point cost associated with it. The biggest issue with this deck, and with Labyrinth specifically, is almost all of your points are dedicated to very important engine pieces. That is Big Welcome, Lady Labyrinth, and I think Welcome Labyrinth. So those 3 cards together is 99 points. The last singular final point that I put in here is in Medora. Medora is just 1. I mean, there's nothing else really to put in for a single point. Rollback costs nothing, which is incredible. I can't believe Rollback doesn't cost anything. The furnitures, like I mentioned, is like the whole purpose of the deck here. That's 0 as well. So despite the fact that you don't have like the big welcome, regular welcome consistency and stuff, you do just get to use the ultimate power of these furniture cards, and you can recycle with the setup. Setup is really good. It shuffles back your Labyrinth spells and traps after you've used them, but then it sets 2 non-lab traps from the deck. You get Trap Trick out of your deck, which gets anything. You get Torrential, you get Punishment. You can get Rollback if your opponent's playing trap cards. Glitch is a really good card as well if you've got the field under control. It's just... the deck is just unbelievable, and it really is just completely unbeatable if it gets the ball rolling. It feels like a modern combo control deck. It's traps, but you aren't just setting 5 and praying like people typically think of Labyrinth. Having all the furnitures really does make it feel like a very fun, enjoyable, interactive deck, because all the silly cards are banned or cost too expensive, like D-Barrier. Yeah, let's jump into the games and see how this one goes.
All right, so here we are with our Millennium deck. I know people probably expect me to bring Exo Sisters, but I wanted to try something a little bit different. The Millennium cards are kind of interesting because a couple of these do have pretty high point values. Senjujin is at 33 each, so we are using 66 of our points on that. The Blue Eyes Millennium card is 5, so we have 10 total points going into that. The Fusion is 20, and then finally at 3, which is kind of unfortunate, 1 copy of Millennium Ankh. So while you can kind of see that this deck looks like sort of like a Millennium deck, it is missing a lot of the starters. We are missing 2 copies of Ankh, we're missing 1 copy of Senjujin, and also in terms of longevity, we're missing 1 copy of Unstoppable Exodia, because normally I believe they play 2. Now the points on these cards might seem a little bit weird, but the main thing that they're trying to do here is allow you to play them as an engine, but also as a deck without the stupid stuff. So as an engine, you can play your 2 copies of Senjujin plus Golem plus the field spell. The field spell and Golem don't cost anything. You can't play 3 copies of Senjujin, but just 2, you know, that's fine. And then as a deck, you can mostly play everything. You can at least play all of the cards that you have available in the archetype, but you won't have points for Shifter, you won't have points for Secret Village, and I think that's what they were trying to do. I don't think this card needs to cost points. I think that's a little messed up, but regardless, this is what it looks like. Overall, I think the deck is pretty cool, and we do have some good generic zeros in here. The Ultimate Slayer, the Twin Twisters, the Cosmic Cyclone. These are cards that don't cost any points, and I expect to see them in a lot of players' deck lists. Let's jump in, though, and see how this goes.
How was this room found? Gage, I know what you did. You didn't turn off room list permission.
Doug's streaming.
Sorry, I'm not really used to this. I don't know if that's a surprise to you. Doug,
Well,
did you
Nadir
elect
is
to
streaming
go
too.
second? Doug, did you elect to go second? You wanted to do that?
I did actually like to go second, Gage.
Okay,
Thank you
all
for
right.
asking.
Interesting. I just wanted to double check with you. You know, we're all about, redos in our wonky formats, you know?
True!
Everybody gets one. That's what Joseph says. Right?
Yep.
All right. I decided to play one of my favorite archetypes. I'm taking the punks out for a spin here. We're going to go Ogre Dance, Search Zayamin, and Summon.
Does this deck have any costs?
Actually,
Like the punk
none.
cards?
Yeah, they have to
None of
pay
the
life
punk
points
cards-
for their
Yeah.
effects.
None of the punk cards actually had any cost tied to them. The one is Psychic and Punisher in the extra deck has like 20 points, but even that's not like a lot, right? Like that's totally manageable.
That seems weird.
Apparently,
that card has
E-Telly's
some-
40, which is like huge.
All right, I already opened the jam session too. Check me out. Let's
And this
go.
game does have Rising Carp, correct? Yes, right?
Yep. All right,
We're
gonna
like
pitch.
rising far.
Or wait, sorry, that's probably not even what that card's called. Rising Scale.
The Rising Carp-
Scale. Yeah.
Rising scale. Yep.
The new guy.
We're like rising crap. Oh,
Yo,
good
that
one,
person
good
spit. Can we get him in the call? Let's do that.
one. Joseph, are you like here?
Oh, he went. He's getting.
He
his
said he was
tea. He's
grabbing
getting-
tea.
Oh, right. Okay.
Tea
What's
time,
the
tea
tea?
time.
What do you think the tea that he's gonna bring back is?
Can we do a
It's his. What is it? His Mokta tea or whatever he drinks every day of his life. The herbal thing or something like that.
Matcha.
Is it matcha? That's what it's
No,
called.
no.
right?
I hate matchas. That shit. No one likes matchas. Like people are just using it for Instagram reels.
You think?
Like that's it.
It's like performative.
Bro,
It's
it
like-
just tastes like soil. It's disgusting.
It's like boba. Do you guys like boba?
I mean, that's like
Boba Fett.
tapioca. That's a little different, right? I'm not a big.
I know it's a
don't
little
really
different,
like
but I'm not like a fan. I think it's just a performative.
You
drink,
won't catch
right?
me dead sucking balls down a straw.
Yeah, you tell him, Doug. You tell him.
Yo, you got Royal Jam Dragon Drive? That's cool.
This drink is too gay for me.
I think
Alright,
we've brought
and,
I've brought this up before probably. You guys know people that like just won't eat bananas because they think it's gay.
Yeah.
Dude, do you remember the TikTok of that guy who like just wakes up? Like,
Oh
doing
yeah,
nothing
wasn't
in
he
the ice?
he was a breaker,
He
right?
was-
He broke them?
Yeah, so he would eat his bananas by like breaking them up in his hand and then eating it because he didn't want to put it in his mouth because it was too phallic.
All right.
I think that says more about the person eating the bananas than the
Right.
people that are potentially judging you. Because, look, I'll say it. Anyone that's going to judge you for eating a banana isn't worth caring about being judged from them. Does those words... I don't know if those words made sense, but you know what I mean? Like,
No, that's really insightful, Doug. Actually, that's like that's a really
True and
unique way
real.
of looking at it.
like what a hostile environment. Brings me right back to, high school where it's like...
Do you know how many decks need link monsters that just don't like have a link monster? So I was like testing Adamancipator all morning, and I was just finding myself in situations where I just like ran out of room, and I'm just like, I wish I could just link this monster off, but I just can't. Like it was
What?
really
Because you
really
don't have the
frustrating.
extra deck monster zone? Is that
You don't have
really-
the
it came up a
EMZ
lot?
and you don't have link
Yeah.
monsters. Yeah, like you
You
just
should give you like
need,
100 zones.
Yeah, exactly.
They
Remember
should do
when
like
people were
Magic
always,
with
like-
unlimited zones. I think that's super
Yeah.
cool that they do that.
Yeah.
Do you
Or they
remember
should
when
make-
people were like, we need the extra deck increased? They're like, give us 17 cards in the extra deck and we're changing the game. Do you guys still feel like that would make a big difference? Like, is that the next
Yeah.
format? Was we're gonna have like a 20 card?
I don't
extra
think
deck
they'll do
format?
it, but I think it would make a big difference, yeah.
You know what's funny about that is that I was pro more extra deck cards, and then over time, my opinion has swung to the opposite end of that, where I actually think there should be less extra deck cards.
Less
There was a
extra
period
deck cards.
when Snake Eye was really popular, where if it had 20 extra deck cards, it was just like a tier -1 super threat. Like there was just nothing you could do because it could account for everything. I agree with Farfa. I think they should go down like considerably, like a 5-card extra or something ridiculous.
Back in the day, it used to be like, I don't have enough targets for my junk speeder. Like I need more
True.
synchron monsters in my extra deck. Do you have anything to beat this?
I'm
Is
just
this
reading through my
still
cards.
like-
I
it's
haven't
as
played
good
this deck
as
super well, so I'm just reading through the cards. 10 card extra deck? Yeah, well, I mean, he's summoning them.
I'm really excited to play Genesys, by the way. Really cool deck.
I mean,
You know, because
okay, like I know people are making fun of this because I know Gage was complaining about art mages, but like punks are a deck that aren't doing anything in the TCG, so like, yeah, it is kind of cool that they might be playable. I don't know.
Well, I will say that this is a problem that is solved by not playing it in Master Duel. I think in Master Duel, Punk is like tier 0, but like, you know, there's just more cards in the TCG. And
Well,
I hope this doesn't make anyone think they shouldn't play Genesys. Don't worry, there's a whole other world out there beyond your computer.
So
I don't think
one
the
thing-
board Gage has made was like that scary or that long of a combo. I think it looks
if you
perfectly
kaiju
reasonable.
it, pretty good.
I was thinking most of the side decks would be allocated to like points and stuff like that. Like your side deck, like you typically think of hand traps and stuff that you would have to put in. But I also noticed a lot of people are playing some really wacky stuff, like non-fusion area and stuff like that because they don't have a point value. What the hell?
Non-fusion area. Yeah, like
Why does
looking for the
non-fusion
only
area not have a
0
point
point
value?
floodgates. What's the
It
level limit
definitely
area be at? Did that...
Does that make the cut?
Lab.
Am I gonna just let this happen? This is probably fine. And then
Is it? This one card just outs your board.
you can target one monster in your graveyard or one face-up monster your opponent controls. Discard and place.
Not really, because I
it.
needed a kaiju, unfortunately. I couldn't...
Scale yourself now.
This is tough, Doug, because then the pack bit pushes me back.
That's the idea.
Well, you actually didn't need the kaiju, Doug. If you targeted the synchro, the pack bit would force out the negate.
Yeah, but then he would still have it.
But then the negate would be used.
All right, this is gonna be expensive.
Well, now the card
but
isn't
it's
on
a
the
good
board
thing-
anymore, so it can't use the negate.
It's gonna be expensive, but it's a good thing my whole deck pays life points. I'm gonna
point?
play. I allocated some points over to.
Oh my god, to
It'll
Solemn?
flip. Yeah, did it flip for you guys? It's bugging for me. There, there you go. Okay, Solemn
my God.
Judgment. I allocated 21 of my
21?
21.
That's like not true. That's not true. I'm pretty sure it's 7.
Yeah.
7 each. There's
He's
7
playing a
each.
playset.
I'm playing a playset of it.
What? What is wrong
This
with
man
you?
is going first. He's like, I am going first.
Yeah.
I don't know if he hits your Shirakusai, that still turns off the board, right? Am I
Well,
crazy?
yeah,
guess
I
you-
didn't. Yeah, I didn't think that far.
I guess you keep your back row online, right? That's the payoff.
There is a back row that I want to keep moving here. Do I even use this? Summon yugioh and do nothing with it. That doesn't sound very good.
You should Amazing Dragon bounce Godarla to give it back to him.
Yeah, that's the move, man. I like the way you think. I'm gonna let him put
Yeah,
it.
That's
thanks.
the move, man? Say that again?
What?
But yeah, I've been really liking this format. I think like it encapsulates so much of Yu-Gi-Oh, which is like the best part of Yu-Gi-Oh is actually not sitting down to
people
like
play
play it
this
as much.
fucking
It's just
deck,
like thinking about it and
Deck
theorying
building.
it and yeah, like the deck
That is-
building
that is
process
such
is
a-
so good.
That is such a good point because like the present TCG format, so little has to do with deck building. It's like so much like actually playing the thing and like making decisions in game. So if you're a duelist that likes deck building more than the interactions that occur in the game, that's something that you can really get Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit on your Millennium Shield and lose the game instantly.
Dude, how do people play this deck? I'm looking at a hand that's like 2 Exodia spell traps and an arm. Like, how do people do
Yeah, I
this?
mean-
So the only thing I remember about this deck is in the what was it? They had a solo event for it.
Well, if you drew
Yeah,
arm,
yeah,
you won
that's
here.
very good.
Yeah, I just remember turn 1
That was a
summoning
Master Chef
Exodia
episode,
in the mirror
wasn't it?
matches and like winning every time.
Yeah, that was a
Anyway,
MasterChef episode, yeah.
Joseph just brought a loader.
So what is Ogre? 5? 7?
Ogre's
They're 5
Ogre's
points each.
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's more reasonable.
So the hand traps are kind of interesting. They fall into categories of there's free ones, but they mostly fall into the categories of 3, 5,
Craps,
and 7.
sharts.
By the
Yeah,
way, I
track
had
and
not used the rising
Insightful.
scale one time because I have just neglected it. I have completely forgot that it existed twice now. So I did not use the
Twice?
best card in my deck,
Wow.
dude. So
Gage, you've been just, you're so good. You've been playing 3 support punk.
you know how I get.
But yeah,
God,
the best thing about this
guy has
format
big
for
sexy
sure
combo decks.
is like you need so many like non-engine cards generally to build like any deck in Yu-Gi-Oh, right? and you just find like random cards in the extra deck are at like 20. This like random support, like Gage's deck, for example, like seems crazy, right? But then you look at like E-Telly as your best extender. That card has a cost of 40. It just really changes and makes you think so much.
What'd you spend your points on? Just hand craps?
Yeah, a couple hand traps.
No.
and
Okay,
the big thing
someone
was,
in
like I
my
said, 20
comments-
was the Psychic End Punisher.
They've clarified here. I think this is a great way of thinking about it. Hand craps are 0 points. Hand traps cost points.
I am playing one hand crap. I am playing one DD Crow because
Crow.
this is
DD
Yeah.
Crow is a good hand crap. That's definitely
Yeah,
It is
they-
a DD Crow, by the way. Imagine being like in the retirement home, like you're DD Crow, and you're like, I can't compete with these Bistials. Or imagine being like a Rescue Ace Airlifter or whatever, and you're like, fuck. I mean, it's never gonna happen for me. Phantasme just does my job. And then all of a sudden, they release a Yu-Gi-Oh! DEI for bad hand.
Here
traps,
comes the
and they're
points,
everywhere.
man. Yeah.
Gage, why haven't you
Well,
just kept them already?
Look
I'm
who's
just having some
broke.
fun. I'm just having some fun.
I'm glad someone is.
Dude, I'm just going to let him pay a little bit more life. He's just going to pay himself
Okay.
to the ground.
You're gonna firecracker him out of the game. Fire it now.
Wait, actually? Wouldn't that be funny?
That would be funny. I would pee
I will
my
say,
pants.
like, I'm very like confused as to what happened with the balancing of some of these things, because thankfully they did explicitly say, like, look, we're gonna be tuning this regularly with the point costs and stuff, but just out of the gate, it's crazy to me that like Shifter came out at 5 and Vanquish Soul came out completely untouched. That's very bizarre to me.
We'll talk about it in our duel, but I think Shifter being at 5 is definitely a mistake, except Shifter gets a lot worse if, you can expect people to be playing Shifter. The Vanquish Soul thing, I think, is largely... I think it's a myth. I think that, like, no rock is big, and I think that...
Really? I mean, I look at that Vanquish Soul deck, and it's unbelievable, the cards that are in it.
Well,
Like,
I
it's
guess
like,
let me
how-
Well,
ask
'cause
you
you
this,
can't
Gage.
summon
When
a
was the
guy and
last
then
time
make
you
rock
played
in the-
against Vanquish Soul?
Well, I'm sorry, what was your question? How much have I played against it?
We'll wait till the next match.
Okay.
You know, Doug, I thought you would maybe show up with something like cool like Sword Soul, and then I looked at the cost, and it's just like Chisha's like 33.
Yeah,
The
Sword Soul's like
Rona is,
way
33.
overtuned. I mean,
They
I
were like,
thought
"You're
about
not
showing
allowed
up...
to play Sword Soul."
I mean, you all know I just wanted to show up with Exo Sisters, but I know how that goes, so I
totally
wanted to
know
bring
it.
something a little different,
Oh, you got the turn 0 play, sexy? You got the furniture coup clock, big sexy?
Shut up.
You?
Go on.
No, I think you can kind of see how long the list has been in development with how some of the
it's
points
like an
are
extrav deck.
distributed. Like, I think that
Playing
Sword
an
Soul
extrav
being
deck.
so
Every
high
deck's an
kinda
extrav deck
shows.
in this format. It's free.
It's crazy this card is 0. That's wild.
Hey, wow.
You know, Gage, you're very lucky Mystic Mine isn't craftable, because I was going to give you a very, very mystical collab if that card was craftable in Master
Are
Duel.
people
Wait.
are people doing degenerate stuff with that?
Oh yeah,
Like a
Mind Burn
100
is
card?
Yeah.
a deck.
Gage, you didn't set the
Mystic
room
Mine
to
is not gonna be
unlim?
around.
I did.
Why does Extravagance say it's limited?
It just does. I have
just
3 of
does.
them in my deck.
Oh,
Like,
cool. Okay. Yep.
It's funny because it doesn't say it.
There's no way those were the banishes.
Haha.
How is
Get 'em.
Altergeist
That's like
looking? Linkless
that's
Altergeist?
Unthinkable, dude. Oh my god. That's so annoying.
I think what
I'm, like,
Joseph
really mad
said
about
in
that. Okay.
his video that I am also a little concerned about is that I don't want it to be like this format just has the same top decks as the TCG, just a little different. I think that, like, obviously Yummy isn't available, thank God, but, like, I think they need to find ways to hit the... I'm worried about when a new set drops, how much are the cards going to cost? Is it going to be like a new set drops, the cards are going to cost 0 for 2 months, therefore all the new cards are automatically the best thing? That's what I'm worried about, and we won't be able to see that until a couple months in.
Yeah, when I got my teeth kicked in by Distant Coder, I literally described it. I was just like, I feel like this is diet TCG. Like I was like, I'm still getting hit with the same garbage. Like the K9 thing. He hit me with the one, I don't even know what the name is. The chaos number that like halves your opponent's life points.
Oh, the
negates a
Masquerade,
summon,
yeah.
Pitches a card.
Yeah,
I got hit with
hate
that.
to
I'm
be
like,
like
what
this,
is
but,
this
like-
garbage?
Like that's totally fine. I don't know what to say. It's
That's
like,
totally
That's
fine.
all his
That's
points went into those
totally
cards.
fine.
Every single
that
one.
deck is definitely not as good as people expect it to be.
By the way, Fire King, I'm liking
Yeah.
this. Was there any
Oh,
point
yeah.
restrictions on any of the Fire King cards? I'd
Oh,
probably
yeah.
say no. Oh, there is.
Yep. Oh, yeah, there were.
Like what? What's been the most
Like Baby
expensive one?
Garunix or Ulcanix, maybe?
So Ulcanix is 20. High Avatar Kieran is 10, and Ponix is 10.
Oh wow!
So that's
And
all my points.
you fit them all in there. Just like
Oh, yeah.
sets of all them.
I'm gonna fit
okay.
you all in there.
Okay.
It's gonna take me forever to play this deck though because it's tough.
No, you take your time.
Okay, so while we're sitting here, it seems like, other than you, Gage, all of us have put most of our points into the engine cards. I guess we haven't seen Nadir's deck, but I do know how expensive some of those Labyrinth cards are, because mine, every single point went into engine, and I think that that's one area where it might be a little weird when we actually start playing the game, because none of us are side decking. Not having a side deck is huge, right?
Yeah,
So I really
yeah.
wonder what cards are going to... I mean, Twin Twisters, Cosmic Cyclone, Ultimate Slayer, these seem like cards that could just be Genesis format staples, essentially. But I'm interested to see what people are able to find, weird tech options, you know, to put in their side
I don't
deck.
know if I assume maybe I just wasn't optimally building, but like in my first rendition of decks, besides the hand traps, I was legitimately. I have 2 copies of MST in my deck, bro. I was like, I don't
Surely
know if
Cosmic
that's a
Cyclone's
shocker.
better than MST.
Well, I'm paying so much life already. I
Oh
thought
wait,
MST
you're
would be
right.
better.
Okay, I'll give you that. Yeah,
but,
I'll give you that.
But I thought that was kind of cool. I had Floodgate Trap Hole in my first initial deck too, because it was 0, and I was like, oh, this might be crazy going first. Like, are you guys just not scared about going second? No hand traps.
Oh,
You're
I'm
just
very
like-
scared about going second.
I mean, I built a going
But
second.
I got
deck, right?
I got moves for it. You aren't gonna see him this game because of the way my fucking X-Trap worked out.
Did you banish all your big dinosaurs? Are you playing dinosaurs?
Yeah,
I
I'm
may
not
have.
really.
I may have
I'm
done
trying
that.
to think of what you were worried about, but like, oh yeah, I guess like if you're playing Jirax, sure.
Wait,
Could be. I could.
what are? I feel like every time I play with you guys, I find a new one. What is this graveyard you have, Joseph? That's like little robots.
Oh, it's
It's a
Scrap
little robot.
Recycler and I don't know who the other guy is. It's Scrap Recycler and something else.
That doesn't look like
I'll-
the scrap recycler I know. I'm gonna be honest.
No, I
You got
promise
some
you that's
for
who
me,
it
big
is.
sexy?
Oh, I guess he does kind of have a big bucket on his.
Did you guys ever recycle in school? Like, was that a big thing? They told you about like going
Yes.
green.
Cool. I
and
mean, I
saving the
recycle
planet?
in my daily life.
I just remember in school we used to recycle, and they made a big fuss over it. And the one day we caught the janitor just dumping the recycling bin into the garbage can, and it caused
so
the
funny.
school to erupt in anger.
Oh, you were whining about Joseph playing an X-Trap deck, and here you are. That's
Well,
fine,
Gage, that's kind
okay.
of what they really do in recycling plants too. Most things don't actually get recycled. It's mostly just a scam.
Well, yeah, I mean, okay, so let's like,
Sorry,
I-
I hate to push back on this. People always say that, but like that has changed.
Oh, nice. Okay, good. That's good.
The
I mean,
truth of the
we're
matter
big
is
into
almost
recycling
every
here.
single product that is made is recyclable in some way and does find its way
Okay.
back into consumer goods.
so
Okay.
if somebody puts like a non-recyclable item in a recycling bin, right? Does it ruin the sanctity of the recycling?
No, 'cause
bin?
they put-
like
they
all of a
have
sudden
sorters.
you can't
No.
use any of the. Oh, they just
The
got-
sorting
they pay people
technology
to
is out of
dig
this
through it?
fucking world.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
don't have
there's-
to worry
it's
that much
tech.
about it. Yeah. The thing that actually fucks it up is how many times you can recycle something before it becomes like particulate matter. Is like just like shit that you can't possibly recycle under any circumstances. And
Well, I
like,
imagine it's like
hard
the
to keep a
whole,
count of that.
you know, how many times can you fold a paper? Like 7 times
Yeah.
or whatever?
Yeah,
Like-
yeah.
It is like 7 too. It's like you can't. After
Did
a
you
while,
guys,
the recyclable paper is just pulp.
Do you guys see the one guy that like built a whole like purifier in his backyard where he can take?
Oh, that's really
waste
fucking
and
bad.
turn it
Oh,
into, like,
that's
gasoline?
really fucking bad.
IDP. Like, oh,
Best target is Kirin, I believe, isn't it? And then Garunix.
Uh-oh.
Farfar, have you always been a Labyrinth enjoyer? I feel like until Saga,
that's
I've
a
never
huge
seen you pick up
I've
this deck.
I've
he likes
always
those
been
numbers. He's really good at calculating the equation.
Like, I think when it got a little bit like more trap heavy,
Targeted
it was
here and here.
it wasn't as interesting. But like
Right.
the combo version, quote unquote, because all of the furnitures are at 0, which is like super fun.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I mean, the which is funny now because like
Wonder.
decks are doing that a lot more.
Wait, why can I banish?
Because it's a beast.
Beast. I guess I do this.
What? Just because it's a literal winged beast, you thought it would be a winged beast?
Forgot about the.
Oh, yeah, Kieran does have
course,
wings,
actually.
doesn't it?
No, here's
Man,
the thing, like with that though, because I always got confused about Pegasus, which this is a Pegasus as well, but Crystal V Sapphire Pegasus I'm referring to, is that like it's because it's really supposed to be bird type, right? Bird type.
Oh.
Well, I mean, wasn't Magispector Kieran? Isn't that like a horse?
Well,
Like-
Kieran is the word for like a Pegasus.
Oh, I guess you learn something every day. I didn't know that.
Completely forgot about the typing here. Like, I've just lost the game.
Kate, what extra deck cards did you banish, Joseph? Like, what was actually?
Drax.
Rude.
There's
Yeah, Doug's right. It's 3 Astero. I banished all 3 Astero and 2 of the
Meteor.
2 of the Meteor as well.
Yeah, so Gage, I don't know if you've seen, I actually was just sending this to my buddy Austin because he plays Fire Kings, but a Fire King deck just topped a regional, and they were playing Dirac Megalo, which if you destroy it, it can send a Dirac from the extra deck to the grave, which then triggers an effect to summon Meteor, which is then a board wipe. So it's a way to give Fire Kings like a good turn 0 play, which I think is really cool.
Wait, that's really sick,
It's
actually.
neat. I was hoping to show it off. I didn't draw Megalo though. It's also like way more accessible in this deck, courtesy of like Rescue Ace Impulse, of course. We do have Cucklock. Okay.
What'd you just call this guy?
Cucklock. That's his name.
Calling him a cuck?
No, he's Cucklock.
Cool.
Okay, he said he lost the game. You're in this. You're in this.
That Ice Dragon was like just eliminate Garunix was way too important.
We were talking about Stovey Torby being a female, right?
No, Stovey Tovey is a guy. So is Kuklok. Those are the
Oh, is
only
he?
2 men in the Labyrinth House.
Only 2 men. Oh, it was. Yeah, we did say Tovey was a guy.
But I don't know. I think Stovey Tovey is like Kelsifer's brother from Howl's Moving Castle. So maybe that's why I think he's like a guy. And Kuklok, I don't know, man. He just has a big dick, I feel like.
Yo, final bringer of the end times.
People were telling me about this card.
The concept of this card is that it's really hard to pay for spell trap removal. Oh, dude, you're actually really smart. Fuck, that's really rough. Dude.
DD Crow. Disactivate DD Crow. You know you want to.
It's 0
No,
points.
I don't have DD Code. That's tough. Do I burn the Skyburn on this? No, Skyburn doesn't do anything. Yeah, damn, you got me. Fuck. All right.
Got his ass.
It's not completely losable now. So this costs 0 for some reason. So Lady,
Lovely
Lady
Lab?
is 33. Big and Welcome are 33 each. So if you want to play the full Labyrinth like package, it's 99 points.
Wait, you're playing 1/1/1?
I mean, yeah, you have to.
Oh shit! Wait, that is
Wait, and
terrifying.
your deck still seems competent too. That's
well,
crazy.
because all the
Yeah, 'cause
furniture
for-
get you there, right?
Yeah,
Like,
the furnitures
I've
are
been-
all at 0.
I mean, I was telling people, I was like, originally, I was like, if you're playing anything above 50 points, like, are you even trying? Like, what the hell are you doing? But like, I don't know. Apparently, there's some last turn Mystic Mind shenanigans that
we
work
don't
perfectly
know
fine.
though. I want
Well,
to know
I
how
think-
Nadir's tournament goes on Saturday. Like that will probably have
Yeah, I
already
think
been a
we'll
month ago
see
by the time
based
this
on that
video comes
tournament.
out. But like, I want to know how that goes.
Shut up, Duck.
But I really do. We're so early on in the. I mean, it was literally yesterday, right, that it was announced. So, yeah, I don't know. No, it was
Why do
2
you think they
days
need
ago.
the Genesys format? Anybody got any ideas?
Yeah,
I-
I would like to tell you.
Oh, wait, you actually- no.
It doesn't trigger, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
are you gonna time me out here?
You have 900 seconds. That's going to take forever. Doug, share, actually, if you
No,
have
fuck up
insight
my
on why
timing.
So
Genesys.
it's
Share
a
if you're
new Genesis for Yu-Gi-Oh because it's a new format. But why is it spelled wrong? SYS. What could that possibly be? How about it's a Genesis because of a new points system? SYS. Genesystem.
Dude, you are. I hate to be like this, Farfa. With the exception of that first play that you beefed, you are playing this really well. I don't want to I don't want to I want to suck you off too much, but you're doing great here.
Wait till I make Chaos Angel next. You better stop that.
Hey man, I know that's points. I tried to build Fabled. I'm
because I was like looking at the extra deck cards, and like Untis, for example, is like randomly 7, so you don't have like a good punishment target. Like I just really love this format for deck building because you just find like, you know, restrictions and stuff like this, which really make you think about your deck building. It's been so fun.
Yeah.
But is it gonna have like the same problem where like once it's actually solved, is it just gonna get?
It's supposed
I
to be
feel like it's
constantly changing. Like,
Influx,
So number
yeah.
one, yes, they did specifically say they were going to change it more often. But second of all, I don't know if this is very solvable or at least anywhere near close to the rate.
I don't think we're anywhere near
right?
close solved. No, I think people are
yeah.
going towards TCG decks that they know are good and trying to build versions of them. And I think that there's still a lot that's unexplored in this format. Like a lot.
Like even if someone just finds like the best deck, like just because there's literally billions of combinations of different points that you can build, people will find like counters and stuff. I think it's like very, very likely we'll get different brews and stuff as time goes on.
Yeah.
Rangabali made the cut.
Rungbali. Wait, should I read Rungbali? What does he do?
Spell
He's a
trap
spell
negate.
trap negate.
Dear, I hope I want to see some of these other. I want to see Labyrinth Archfiend in your deck. I want to see Fair Welcome Labyrinth. I want to see the Saga specials.
Oh, he's just
show
gonna
up.
play good cards. What are you talking about?
So Ulcanix only summons OG Garunix, right?
That's correct. Yeah, you can just walk over it for free here.
I was gonna say, I'm sure you don't play 2, right?
Dude,
Well,
imagine
No, I
he
do
plays
not.
2.
No, absolutely not. No.
Okay, go.
How do I want to do this? Ugh, Lovely Lab is such a real bitch.
Well,
of
chat.
a
Okay,
card.
so we were talking about new
Oh,
releases
God.
earlier as well, but here's the thing. I think ideally a new. Let's say new cards have to have 0. Like, let's just assume that. I don't know if that's true. Let's
Crazy.
assume new cards have to have 0. In an ideal world, those new cards would be hit after 1 month. So if we have to deal with a new pack being good for a month, like, of course they want, like, there has to be good cards in a format. Like, I think people, you know, there always is going to be some top deck or whatever. So I think that.
So I have triple read this. That is a winged beast. So I will take the winged beast with Ice Dragon.
I mean, it's
Okay.
literally the same bird,
Guy,
right? So
is it technically?
I want to
think
see
it's
someone
like a Phoenix.
break a Genesis deck that originally was only good with links. Like, I want to see someone make Code Talkers good in Genesis format.
I was telling people about when are we playing Ritual Salamandrates?
Ritual.
True.
Wait, Libromancer. Well, those aren't exactly a link deck, but Cybers.
Didn't I
that's
make
close enough.
Gage play that like one time?
We should have.
Wait,
Yeah, I think Gage played that in like Storage War sometime. He tried to play Emerald Eagle Turbo.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Emerald Eagle. We found out Emerald Eagle sucked ass.
Uh-oh.
yeah, it is really
I
bad.
keep. Oh, those are not the guys I wanted to see. Okay, those are good draws though.
Dude, oh my god. Okay, I know Gage knows. I was talking to Ruxin the other day, and I referenced the Spartan Laser, and he had never heard of that in his life.
Really?
That's kind of crazy. How do you not remember?
I was
you
like-
guys know the Spartan Laser?
I was about to say,
Farfetch'd.
even if you don't know, even if you never played Halo, like, I'm firing my laser. Like, he's a millennial. He should know about
Far
that.
in Malaysia.
Wait, no, that's not based off of the Spartan Laser, is it? Like,
Yes.
Surely.
is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was based off the Spartan Laser. I've been familiar
No.
with the Shoop de Whoop.
Okay, I'm wrong. I'm apparently
I
I'm
thought
wrong.
it was. She's back.
Two bad lasers can exist at the same time. Yeah.
Two bad lasers.
This game has been crazy, by the way. For all
Yeah,
the
no, I'm
quote,
having a good
blunders there's been, this has been really back and forth.
There's been one blunder,
That's a lot.
I guess.
It's from the laser collection.
Dom Fear.
I wish my attention span was like, it probably is actually. I was gonna say, like, how do cats get so enthralled by a laser pointer? Like, I wish I could like.
Dude, they just
Anybody
get
wanna
into
hop
it.
in on
They're
this?
just
Are you okay
prepping.
again?
for
Yeah, I'm
winter.
trying. I feel like I'm the only person talking about this. Joseph was talking about this baby with like sensory touching some bag of peas in like water.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
I actually kind of would fuck with that. So
Yeah.
I'm wondering if any like I was a fidget cuber when the fidget like the spinner and the cubes were big. I was fucking those up. And it turns out I feel like I'm the only one.
Well, Gage, I had this epiphany if we're talking about cats and lasers, because for the longest time,
poppin', buddy?
like maybe way too long, I was like, God, cats are so dumb. They think these are like real. And then like years later, I realized, I was like, no, they don't. They're just training. They're just playing. They're hunters. They want to have fun or whatever. So it's not like they're like stupid and think that the laser. I always thought, oh God, they think the laser's
Shut
a
up!
little bug. What an
Joseph, did you
idiot.
use Skyburn this turn?
What?
You
How do you
Skyburn
use-
last turn.
Yes, I skyburned this turn.
Okay, cool. So you can't use the protection effect.
Go to the log. Holy shit.
Well, the thing is, like, well, go to the TCG player just told me to go to the log instead of socializing with my friends.
We're
and having
not
a good old
playing.
conversation.
Agreed. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my
Do you
god.
think dogs or cats are smarter? Like I
Cats. Well, depends
think
on what
cats
kind of
actually-
smart we're talking about here. I think all animals
Hmm.
are smart in their own way.
What do you think the dumbest animal is? I probably deer. Oh, deer for sure, bro. Deer are fucking stupid.
Deer freeze up.
Humans.
I mean, you guys know a lot about like pandas that basically they're just trying to kill themselves all day, every day, and we are just begrudgingly keeping them alive.
Man, I
because
just
they're
hate
so
to be
damn cute.
the bearer of bad news on this episode, but no, that's not true either.
That's not no.
What?
No, it's a result of them being in captivity. They actually, in the wild, are pretty sociable and good at sex and shit like that.
Yeah, because how else would they have survived up until we domesticated them, essentially?
Well, I thought they were not
basically
surviving until we were domesticating them.
Well, then how would they have got here in the first place?
Well, no, like their population was dwindling and made it this way.
Population can be dwindling for a lot of reasons. It doesn't have to be they're bad at sex.
I didn't say they
Maybe
were
they are
bad at
bad at
sex.
sex.
I didn't say. I would
Oh,
say.
that's what people
Bad
always
at
say, though,
sex.
bad at sex.
I would never say that. I just called them unemployed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well,
And oftentimes, I think a lot of people will tell you unemployed people fuck the best. I don't know. I think that's pretty common.
wow, that actually
Yeah.
is true. That is true, Doug. I've heard that as well.
I don't know.
What do you think the science is behind that? Do you think it's because they make it their job to fuck? Like. nothing else to
I
do?
don't know, man. It's like you're not thinking about work in the background. Yeah, probably. You got not a care in the world, man.
I've
You're
got a
like
job to fuck.
a racehorse that lives a good life, and then they got to race once a day.
Damn, it really sucks that my extra deck has worked out the way it has.
My brother, you sacrificed it for pot.
I know. I needed the pot.
I need pot.
My friends know that smoking marijuana isn't cool. Thanks, Yugi.
They do say that. My friends all say that, actually.
Is Dare around still?
I'm pretty sure Dare is still around.
Okay, I wasn't sure who the parent company of that was.
I remember having a police officer come in and say drugs are bad.
Okay.
I remember the commercials like you wouldn't download a car.
Dude, I'd download a car.
I remember being sure I would download.
They
a car.
always say that. I'm like,
Bitch, I'd download a
yeah,
car.
That'd be fucking nice.
Yeah, like literally, dude, if I could just torrent a car and then just run it through like
Be
some
over for
weird
all you hoes. Yeah.
dodgy exe, like I'd be 3D printing that shit.
Dude, I know this is so cliche, I get that, but like, dude, I fucked up my mom's computer so bad with LimeWire, like, it's
Oh, yeah, that's so.
Didn't we
funny.
all, Doug? Didn't we all?
yeah, I had to open that computer the other day, to get files off of it so we could finally, like, throw it out, and it was chugging along, I'll tell you that, man, it was really struggling.
I will say, I remember, I probably got my parents' computer infected with viruses like every couple of months. And
Yeah, every time that
I
they
remember
went
one
out.
time-
Months.
Yeah, yeah, it was pretty frequent, and we would always have to get on the phone with Dell support, who was always like completely useless, and they
Some
would
things
just
have never
reinstall the
changed.
entire computer. Yeah, Does Dell still do support? Do we have any Dell support technicians in the audience here?
Is Dell even still around?
Oh yeah, Dell's around, dude. Every single office, all their computer screens are Dell. At least in my findings.
Damn, this is pretty scary. I got almost all the way there, but I don't know how I can do this last 2 hundo.
Farfa's gonna stage the most unbelievable comeback now.
I was about to
No,
say
I mean, I think he really might. Like,
So wait, is Lovely Labyrinth in your deck? The big...
yeah,
the
she's
big
in the grave.
chick? No, not that one. I'm sorry, the other one.
Lady?
Lady?
Yeah.
Lady, yeah. Is she worth points?
Yeah.
Is she in the deck?
I'm playing Lady.
Okay.
Lady and both welcomes are 33 points each. So we were talking
Got it,
earlier
got
about the 1-1-1 ratio, or theoretically you could, but yeah.
My deck is a smooth 1 hundo.
I think that's the way to do it.
So wait, if they were all 33, what was the one that costed 1 point?
Nothing.
So it's not a smooth 100. It's 99 points.
Yeah.
There
you
is
don't
a
have
card
to
in my
play
deck
100.
that costs 1.
Oh, there
Yeah,
is one.
no, he's got a 1.
What is it? What is it?
Arcana Force, the world.
That would be telling.
That would be telling private information.
Yeah.
What is the what's that thing that Ariana, is that like a tail? What is, or a whip, or what is that thing?
It's a tail.
It's a tail. It's got it. Or I could see where you would think it would be like part of her keychain, but no, I think it's just I think it's her tail.
Yeah, that is what I was thinking was the keychain, no? It's
No,
a tail?
I think
okay.
it is just
Okay,
part of her
okay,
tail.
it's a tail,
still
it's a
in
tail, you
standby.
guys.
It's a tail. Big think, big think, big think.
She's a
take your
demon? Oh, shit.
This has been a good-ass game. I hate to be like this. It's been a good-ass game.
What do you mean hate to be like, you hate saying that we're playing good Yu-Gi-Oh?
Ooh!
This
That
card
okay.
is kind of sexy.
This card's broken as fuck.
I liked when this card would see, it's all like a little bit of side deck use in different formats, because it is like, if it resolves, it is one of the craziest cards. I mean, it's just truly absurd if it resolves.
Oh, is DDKC? Is that in this
That's a
format?
point. 1
That's
point.
it costs 1 point and like
No, I think it's
it just
5.
flips everything. That's kind of crazy. Is that in your?
No,
you
it
didn't
costs
have the points to make
5, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
so he can't play that.
Trap Trick
It's
is
so
awesome.
annoying how your cards, or rather how my cards, are all very much don't care about destroying.
That's why Karma Cannon's so good, right? Like, oh, that's a
Karma Cannon costs
throwback.
5.
I love Overroot.
Throwback. This is a new card.
Terrors of the Overroot is like 4 or 5 years old.
Oh,
Is that-
retro means like bottomless. Terrace is still pretty new.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you say 4 or 5 years old. I heard something today that
this is not
snapped me
6,
back.
7 years old.
Someone-
Oh, I see what we're all doing this shit today, buddy.
I was trying to deck thin like 4 cards.
I had somebody bring up that they like signed their Kick streaming contract 3 years ago, and
Kick's been around for 3
I thought
years?
it was like a year ago. I swear I thought like my time frame's all fucked up, bro. I was like, there's no
it
way.
voting?
Well,
It
that
was
was what I
voting,
was
yeah.
doing last night when I sent you guys like those old videos. I was like, God, this does not feel like we filmed these 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Time,
Time flies.
Do
Do you think it feels good when Coup clocks?
Do you think getting cucked and locked feels good?
Did you guys ever own one of these grandfather clocks?
They're gonna say, did you guys
clock?
ever know a cuck? No. I honestly, anytime I'd been in a house with a grandfather clock, it's just fucking
Fuck you.
annoying. I hate it. It's super.
Stinking ass bitch.
I mean,
Like they
I don't
look
know how
cool.
good this is, honestly. Ah.
Oh, I get owned.
Yeah.
He knew. He was asking
No,
about it last.
I genuinely, I completely forgot about that. Oh, that might be the game.
I hope so.
I think I would forget that if it didn't grow yellow for me. If it didn't glow yellow, I would never activate that card's effect. I'd probably forget about it.
Dude, I'm gonna activate this extra. No, I can't. I'm 1 off. Fuck. Oh, I just
That's
drew
why I
Megalo.
said it to your
Extravagant
field.
game. That'd be pretty hype.
Oh, I just drew Megalo.
Just put the Garunix Eternity back and bounce it back into the extra.
Oh. Oh.
Just saying.
I have another FKI, but I think it's not worth activating because I'm pretty sure I don't have any targets.
FKI? You really... Oh, dude.
And
I don't know how you come up with the acronyms so fast. You're just like...
Someone was
this
referring
is
to
gonna look like
Raigeki
shit.
Break.
You gotta be cool about it.
Doug, someone was referring to Raigeki Break as
Holy.
RB, and I could not figure it out for the life of me.
That's
RB?
just stupid. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
they were
That's
saying
just stupid. Call it
RB.
break
I'm like,
or
I don't know what
something.
RB.
Like, I don't know.
RB is Ritual Beast. That
Yeah.
and that's like I've already internalized that. That's the one I know.
Yeah, that's why it was so weird when... Isn't the new TCG exclusive archetype called RB? Like, that's a little confusing.
Oh, they are.
Isn't
Oh,
it?
they are, aren't they? Yeah, the robot guy. I actually think those cards are pretty cool. The RBs.
Yeah.
What's it stand for? Robo Buster.
Really bad.
Rebad.
That's,
All right,
that's a
let's
yikes.
try it.
Okay.
Okay.
No IDP left.
Punishment
Okay.
with 3 targets left in deck. I like it.
Checks the Rangbali. That's kind of cool.
You guys ever see a Fire Eater in real life?
I have not.
Seems
What do you
kinda,
think?
Fire
What's
Eater.
the trick behind it? Like,
I don't know. I do know. I did look up the trick with sword eating, and it's about just making yourself a cylinder from mouth to ass, basically, and just straightening out. And I thought that was kind of interesting, but I don't understand the fire.
are the swords like the swords? Got to be Omega Doll too, right? They can't actually be shot.
Like probably, but in theory, if you do it correctly and you keep perfectly straight, it doesn't need to
Dude,
not
that
be.
is so annoying. For you.
You know.
Because I now have a target for my sanctuary.
Well, I'm on 200.
Holy
so I
shit,
guess I,
I
didn't have
can't
a
believe
choice.
it! That's crazy!
You should have saved it because then you could have used that last pot of extrav there.
Oh, true!
For
That
next
just blows up the
turn, let's
board.
go.
God. Fuck me. Oh, dude, this game!
Is that the first rollback you've seen? That's
Yeah,
kind of wild,
I don't think-
actually.
Yeah.
Is there anything broken with rollback though?
God.
Nothing right now in your graveyard. It looks like.
I mean, Terrors is pretty good. IDP is not
Yours
bad.
is insane. He has a million good cards off the rollback.
Yeah. Rollback is 0 points, chat.
Damn.
Are you just like playing 3 Skyburn?
Oh my god. 2 Skyburn.
Okay.
Still on Rita Claire.
I just gotta read one card quick.
No way.
Why is he so big?
God, I can't believe rollback here. That's so crazy.
The cheapest rollback in existence.
1 hundo. No, Gage, this isn't the cheapest rollback. The cheapest one will be the next one. Chimera King. That's actually fucking crazy.
You really lived another turn. I had a different line to do it, but I think it was bad. Okay, what is this? It's Big Welcome. Do I know what the other card is?
Wait, that's such an insane
no,
send.
you don't.
Welcome's horrifying, though.
I don't think 0 cost cards should be a thing. I'm sorry, that's your opinion. No, that's your opinion, yeah.
Okay, all right, made it another
Why
turn.
do you have a
Fark.
trigger here? Oh my god!
Yeah, that's why it's so good.
Oh, Jesus! That was in your 3 cards for Extrav! Oh my god. Dude, it's over. It's actually over.
See, this is why when people say, like, oh, I don't like new Yu-Gi-Oh! It all ends in, like, 3 to 5 turns. They don't say that. They say 3 turns or 2 turns or whatever. Sometimes it's not about the amount of turns. It's about the amount of actions. And a lot of actions have been taken in these 6 turns. Let's be real.
I mean, I've
been
always
a
said that too.
40-minute
I always
game.
said, like, even games like of Yu-Gi-Oh! Are 2 turns, but there's a lot of game in those 2 turns sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just yellow button activate your hand traps whenever and expect to, like, win games. Like, you have
You're
to...
telling me if I... No, wait, no, that wouldn't have worked.
You actually have to, like, know a little bit about the game and, like, where to actually stop things, where you know, crux points are. I don't know. I always describe it. I say there's a lot of game in those few turns.
Yeah.
It's like Hearthstone. Like, I play a lot of Hearthstone games that end on, like, turn 7. But there's still a lot of game in those, like, 7 turns. Like, you still feel like you did something.
You're not just normal summoning and passing. Not that that's not a decision. But
How many setup am I playing? Fuck, I only played 1. I need to see the most efficient way to out this thing. My trap trick targets are getting low. 1 compulse engrave.
chat, I know the website sucks, but you are aware that you can look up a point value on the website and then it pulls up cards of that point value.
More importantly, Doug won't tell you this because he can't, but you can go to yugioh.com, use their third-party infrastructure, and get the point values in a moment's notice.
No, I mean, you should probably do that.
I miscounted.
Their new deck builder has Genesys points integrated already. It's day 1. What an incredible website. Oh, I lost. It's over. My only hope is he accidentally summons someone in attack position. Does anything in this deck pierce?
Piercing in lab?
I mean, you knew it was extra.
Yeah, but I'm trying to get the send here.
Oh, I see what you mean. No! No!
Triggers!
This has been kind of nuts, man. You're at 100?
If Farfa wins this, I'm giving you 5 subs if you win this, Farfa. Like, if you
gonna win
actually
this.
take
I
this
don't
out-
know
Alright,
what
5
to
subs
tell
on the
you.
line. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm actually
Literally
I'm
gonna
pulling
win
up his
this.
channel right now. I'm pulling up his channel. I know I'm getting the
I think
exchange
it is
in ad
impossible
revenue
for me to take
based
it
on how
from
long
this
this game
position.
was. So
You have a Garunix in your... No, you don't, actually.
No,
Wait,
you
your
know,
grave
you know
is-
everything everywhere, I think.
All at once.
Oh, you have a Pawnix in your hand? And, like, 2 unknown and 3 unknown? What if we just don't hit Pawnix, right?
That's so true. What if we don't? You didn't.
See?
That's unbelievable. It was a
See? When we
50%
just-
for you to
we-
just lose off that fucking play. Why
get
why even do that?
Sometimes you just gotta take the risk. Like,
Yeah, it did
I
be that way.
Oh my god.
Backjack. Oh my God! Wait, it's actually over.
the comeback king right here.
Come back, Jack.
Comeback Jack, yeah. Oh my god, comeback king backjack.
That's great. Absolute Backjack looks like a wrestler, kind of. Like a.
I never
No, he
understood what the little... Like, if you look at his face, right? I don't understand the side of his face. There's like a little bump that kind of looks like it could be his ear. Is he wearing like a
I
mask?
think that's like the collar. I think that's like his collar, right?
It's
The
Jack
purple part?
Atlas. I know it's Jack Atlas, but do you guys see like what part of the collar is this? The blue thing? I'm not talking about the blue thing, Chad. I'm talking about the...
Wow, now that someone said he's supposed to look like Jack Atlas, I did not even put that together.
He
either.
is
That
Jack
actually what
Atlas.
he
That's his
yeah,
whole thing.
He's the absolute king. Oh, I can't beat IDP.
I didn't even know that. Wow. Maybe I should watch the anime, honestly.
Telling you, man. His eye? See, that's what I think, Chad, but I think it's just part of his coat.
What do I draw that gets me out of this? I think there's very few cards.
I think it probably should have been a welcome instead. But I'm...
Oh, that's it. That actually gets me out of it. Wow. I win. Activating Pot of Extravagance.
Wait,
Oh,
now
that's
I'm just
funny.
confused.
That's
I
very
thought...
funny.
he returned it with
Okay,
big-
well, that was a pretty bad draw, I'll be honest.
Oh.
Defeat my Jurak Megalo.
Be careful, he might send Meteor from his extra deck.
That's true.
Well, he's gonna crash, is what I'm worried about.
Crash
here.
to do what?
Not that it matters. You have.
He
an
doesn't have
out
an
to
extra deck.
this.
What? Sorry for like thinking here. My bad. Like
We didn't say you can't think. I'm just, what is he gonna crash
Oh,
for?
that's
Maybe
what I'm
something in
saying.
hand triggers? I don't know. I'm sure something triggers. This monster is really destroyed by fire. Yeah.
oh crap. Oh no, no. No, I really screwed up.
Sure.
I did not realize that triggered from any fire monster.
Oh, it's only 50.
Are you fucking
It's
kidding
only
me? We're-
50. There's
we're
no
still
way. There's no way.
It doesn't matter. He has IDP.
No, it's very funny because I had like more outs to this than I should have.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh, all right. Yeah. You got it.
What a fucking
That's
game!
nuts. What a game. What a game.
40-minute
No,
game.
do you know how
That
I
was
could have
killer.
prevented all of that, by the way? On Declaration, I could have backjack milled, and I had Medora on top, and just shuffle all the Grunixes away. But I didn't realize
Oh, that's
Grunix could
funny.
trigger off of the Jirax. Like, oh, wow, what
Yeah.
a game.
Sanctuary.
I'm missing a bunch of starters, so maybe it's a little different.
GG, Farfa, I always trusted you. Do not check my messages.
That is actually very true.
That's amazing, dude.
Bro's probably
Alright,
calling me slurs from, like, turn 2.
Vulcanix.
Yeah, let's pull up
I
his
will pop. I'm
messages
so glad I
from
get to do this.
the
Jirac
first
Reglo.
turn.
So, how much is your deck? Did you guys all hit 100? Or
Yeah.
is it, like, close?
I think I had like 97 or something. I was really close.
Wow.
Not a lot of
I don't
things at 2, 3, and 4. There's a lot of 1s, there's a lot of 5s, not a lot of 2, 3, 4s.
There's a lot of just random cards at 1, and it almost feels like bad value to not hit a clean 100, even though like you don't really need to make it a clean 100. So I think I put in the Medora mostly just because like, oh yeah, I just wanted to be 100.
I mean, that's not useless, though.
No.
So I think that's fair.
Wow, these
What
Jirac
do I
cards are
pop
actually
here?
cool.
I don't
This is
really
my first time
have a
seeing them.
great pop. I think I popped.
It's just funny. I didn't realize that Joseph was bringing these today, but like I literally was just talking about this deck yesterday.
This deck whips ass. I love this deck so much.
Do not audit me. I am your biggest fan. Yeah, those kind of vibes. Don't audit me, man.
You guys get audited like it's freaking a car wash in America, don't you?
Yeah. No, it's not that bad. Especially
not
now
anymore.
that the IRS doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah. You can just get away with anything now.
Yeah, the last
Damn,
time I
I
tried
love
to
this
pay
deck.
taxes,
Fuck me!
the website just said like, "We're broken
Fire
right
King's
now.
cool.
Come back, return later." It was broken for days.
I don't know about you guys, but when I had to pay like those taxes and stuff, I was like, I'm going to jail if I do not pay this by the deadline. Like
Yeah.
they're gonna arrest me. And
Can you
it
set up
stressed me
payment
the fuck
plans
out.
and stuff for
Yeah,
You can,
taxes?
yeah.
You can,
Yeah, quarterly.
Do they have like absurd interest rates and stuff, or is it just standards
I
I
inflation?
don't
pretty
think they're
normal.
absurd. I think they're pretty.
They actually do
normal, yeah.
kind of let you get away with a lot just because they want the money.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
All right,
as long
good
as you
luck,
pay
buddy.
them.
Thanks, man.
Doesn't Millennium not lose to Skyburn? They're all like
God, I
indestructible or
hope
something,
it
aren't they?
loses Skyburn. First action, Onk. That would be kind of annoying, actually.
I think you're playing the deck wrong, Doug. I think you want to summon Exodia and flip a Die-Fi or something.
Yeah, probably.
Yes, FIP Die-Fi. I'm sure that's worth like 80 points on its own or something like that.
Sci-fi is actually free. I hate to be like this.
Oh,
It is actually...
okay.
Oh, all right. I was kind of joking. I was hoping,
Unk.
Okay. Oh, I almost summoned to the EMZ. They would have killed me on the spot.
can't be destroyed by opponent's card effects. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Do I have an out to this?
Okay, big Exodia.
I think I just want to do some damage.
I bet you do.
This literally goes to 8,000. That's fucking crazy. What a stupid card.
Yeah.
They made this this deck just for big number go burr.
Yeah, no, they did. They knew what they were doing. I respect that.
Okay, how do I do this? Okay, I know how. I will activate in the end phase. Fire King Sky Burn. Maybe.
Maybe?
Oh, right.
He's got to get his exiled first.
Okay.
It's always been like a very minor pet peeve of mine, but I just really hate cards that reference other cards in these like textual ways, right? Like add a card that mentions this exact
Do
line
this.
from
Oh.
technical
Gates
games and
Sky Burn.
Yeah, that is really annoying, I will say. Yeah.
I think it's that they try to leave them like open-ended, right? Like if they want to at least more.
It just
exotic
makes it
or
hard for
iterate
like
type card.
cards like the Ashizus, right? Where it's like,
I just find them very clunky. But I understand why they do it. Obviously,
Mhm.
it is good for like support and stuff. It just feels like it's such a shitty system. Well, that's the cool card here. Wait, what the fuck just happened?
he just wiped
What do
the
you mean?
board, man. Triggered 100
Wait.
effects right here.
I didn't realize it was all cards.
Yeah,
Yep,
dude, it's a
yeah.
meteor.
Yeah, true.
Wait, what
Okay,
the
well,
fuck
the
do you mean?
beer
Oh, I
reason.
can special summon Megalo. Yeah. I'll take Megalo.
Jesus Christ.
No, it's a
Like that.
cool little combo.
And you could do that turn 0. You said, right?
Yeah, just pop the
Yep.
Megalo.
So how many Dirac cards does this deck actually play? In the
Megalo.
main? Just Megalo?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Did you see Fossil Dig's a budget of like 40 or something?
Yeah, and isn't Misk really high too, I think?
Have you read it?
This is kind of gnarly that I have to do it like this, but whatever.
Misk is 75?
Oh my god.
That's way too high.
Dude, I think they did read it. I think they read it wrong, though.
Yeah.
It's not 75 goods, you know? I mean, it is really funny if
Oh.
you try and
You
compare
got a
side
crow
by side,
for
right?
me. Oh, maybe not. Got some kind of hand trap. Oh, maybe
Baby
it's the
pop
Exiled
denied.
Fires of Rage.
Like, do you guys
It's alright,
really
just
think
make Underworld
Beatrice is
on it.
No, it's
100?
not.
Yeah, I could see Beatrice being 100.
You think you shouldn't be able to play any other costed card in the entire game except Beatrice?
Oh,
Yeah, then you can play Burning
did
Abyss.
I didn't say it should be 100.
But
I
that's
said
the
it
funny
is.
thing, Doug. You can't even play BA with Tour Guide if you play Beatrice.
Wait, what's Tour Guide at?
I think Tour Guide's like 3 or 7 or something.
Oh, that is weird. Yeah.
Send yourself now.
Okay, well, there goes that.
That's a Tour Guide.
You know, Gage, because we do so few videos on your channel, I'm perfectly comfortable. I don't think about
Doing
the
more
budget
Genesys
when I'm
content.
crafting these decks, but I think this
Exactly,
might be a time when
exactly.
I went, you know, maybe I should have just brought Exo Sisters.
I wouldn't have blamed you if you did. I appreciate you.
Well, because they
crafting all
are a
the
very
cards.
cool deck in the format, but
Aren't they super nerfed?
no.
Oh, really? Okay.
I mean, not even a
I'm-
little bit. No. I mean, the
I'm
spirits aren't hit. I will say in the
I'm-
TCG, they're a little better because you have Dude and the new spirit monster is like ridiculous. But no, they're perfectly playable.
I'm
The
really
nerfed
shocked
part is that they're like not a good deck, which I think a lot of people are forgetting.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's how I feel about BA. It's like they just keep nerfing the deck by making
Just
it not
keep doing
good.
the Megalo thing, huh?
Yeah. Gage.
Oh,
You
fuck!
should make this. If this video does well, you should do more, and like
hit
have
no.
it like so that we
was
duel
stupid.
with, like
do
zero
like this.
cost decks and stuff like that. I think could go actually really hard if you want.
Yeah, we just put all. Haven't I said this? Yeah, we put all the numbers on a wheel: 100, 200, 150, 50. And then we do it like Broke Boys format, where we can only play each card in the game like once, and then that gives us like 10 weeks of Broke Boy Genesis.
We'll see
You
if
at
it
least not-
succeeds.
Can you at least not use a wheel, Gage? Can you use like? Is there any other device we can use that isn't a wheel?
I'll probably put it. I'll put it in one of those. What is it? It's a Plinko machine where you put the balls in. And they
That
go
goes
down.
so. We should do the marble game for determining stuff,
Oh, I like the
like a
marble game.
full marble
That's
game
really
before.
funny.
Wait, that's actually that'd be hype as fuck. Actually,
We get random people from Twitch chat to join the marble game, and they like pick the number. Or you could get a Mystic Box. Which
Wait,
has
because
an
you could do
ingredient
like
inside it.
you could really do any number between like 1 and
Ooh,
whatever.
Dude,
right?
we're gonna ask the Magic 8-Ball if we do a collab today, and that's how we.
Oh, you're gonna add a wait. If you Exodia me right now, you're going.
Wouldn't that have been hype though?
Damn.
Did you guys see the clip of where I got Exodia turn 1?
Yeah, I
that was
did.
awesome.
Yeah.
Like one
That
of the
was,
best clips of all time.
That was very, very rough.
Dude, my hand is like clearly I don't know how to deck build. I get it. I've never played this deck before, but it's like
Well,
my
this
hand is like
Millennium. That's what Millennium's like.
it's like double kaiju, but I can't. You have nothing to kaiju. I had Ultimate Slayer, but you didn't open with any extra deck monsters.
fucking
Like
Cool as hell. I think it's
really shocked you just didn't bring Exosister. I thought you just loved that.
every
deck, and
time
this
I
is a
bring
great
Exosister
opportunity
to
play it.
anything, everyone's eyes glaze over. So I just wanted to bring something different.
Billy, if you're watching, I don't know why you put this card to 0. This is crazy.
I kind of like Extrav as the draw.
Oh
style of the
my
format.
god!
Well, okay. In their defense, right, I'm going to defend Extravagance a little here. So many of the good extra deck monsters are priced at high enough numbers where you can't play 3. So I think in theory, the Extrav idea is that like the decks that need important extra deck monsters can't play it at all. Like there's no chance of playing 3 of them. But it should be what is Desires at? It should be Desires level at least.
Desires does cost points. I know that for sure. I
Yeah,
just don't know.
I think it's weird
technical.
that one does and Extrav doesn't.
Okay, all right. Love this game. Let's draw.
Desires cost 20 points. No, I think that seems like too much for Extrav, but I think Extrav could be like 15 or 10.
I think Extrav should be 1,000 when Farfa plays it.
Right, but when you play it,
When I
10.
played, it's based. No, so Farfa, in our duel, the Extrav got all the Asteros, but it left Coach King Giant Trainer in the extra, and there was a turn where I could have modulated the Ulcanix to 8, and I was like, do I trust the top of my deck to have monsters? And I was doing the math, and I was like, I think there's just no monsters at the top 3. I should have wonked it.
in the top 3, you just need to draw
Yeah, 'cause
one monster?
The only monster left in my deck was 2 copies of Jurak Megalo.
You should have wonked
In
it,
16
yeah.
cards. You're like, you should have gone for it.
I would.
I know you would have. You go for wonky when you are winning.
But
You're
you
like,
still lost, so maybe that was the line to lethal
Maybe it was. Maybe it was.
when you think about it.
And I'm still thinking about that game. What a good ass game.
Genesys format. No, honestly, I mean, maybe if this video does good on Gage's channel, we could at the very least do a 0-point game.
I think the 0 point would go over pretty well too.
Yeah. This is how you comment section. This is how you get Gage to post videos. Subscribe. Let them know
Okay,
what
so
number
here's
of
what I want
Genesys
from
points you want us
comment
to play.
In the response to every Gage video, just write out what you want the next video to be, and he will make it.
Yeah.
Invite him on your Google Calendar, guys.
expectations.
Set up a meeting.
right.
Check back in. Circle back. Just circling back. When will the dual disc video be uploaded?
I literally this
Circling
week.
back.
Let me actually check on that now. Now that you bring it up.
Or maybe no point cap. Yo, you're cooking. That's just unlimited
Gage,
format
this was
without
fun.
links or.
What? What?
Right, the viruses
Oh.
are legal. Right.
Wait, you're up. Oh wait, no. Full force check.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, it's never been so over. Look at that
Oh
fucking
my
hand. Oh my god.
What just fucking happened? Oh.
Gage, honestly, I bet you regret not
Fuck,
playing
but thank you for
Upstart
not
now.
activating this shit against me so we could actually have a duel. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, oh, you
Get this shit out of there, too. Get this shit out of there, too, please.
Oh my god, dude. All right.
Wait,
that
would
was
this card have
miserable.
even been good against you, Joseph? Wouldn't it have just like triggered any effects? That
I mean, I do still want the cards.
it
I want
triggers
trigger-
Megalo. That's hilarious, though.
Oh, that's true. Oh man, dude, and we're playing it. All right, you got to beat Judgment, Farfa. That's the play. You got to beat Judgment.
Got to be double field spell, Nadir. Watch out. What if there is like a, what if in a year from now we find out that like, the real Genesis format all the gen heads, that's what we call ourselves at that point.
we call
Gen
ourselves.
1ers.
Are the it's actually 263 points is the most balanced format.
Yeah.
Do you think there'll be people like that are like, this is the
Yeah, I think
exact
there will.
number? 17. I'm
know
a
what's
I'm a 172er. Oh, fuck you. I'm a 159er.
Anybody want to play Genesis 263? Genesis 263, anybody?
I don't have a 263 deck. I have 100. You can play 100. I have a 263 deck. We'll just play it like that. FTK you?
Gotta
This is
gotta.
There's not that big of a difference between the point value, really. I'll only activate 100
So I
points
will
worth of
say,
cards.
I actually think this video is what's going to get the virus traps on the list. I think next month they're going to be like
They're all
Full
zero
Force,
for
Grid
some
Engrave,
reason.
Deck Dev, Crush.
Wait, they're
Card.
all
they're
zero?
all
Even
zero.
Eradicator?
Yep. Yep. They're all 0.
What are the
Not for
Dark
long.
World cards
Not
at?
for long. Marfa, this is going to be the mark you make on Yu-Gi-Oh history. This is gonna be-
This?
Guy who got
You're gonna
virus
tell your
cards,
kid.
man.
They're going to be like, Daddy, why is Full Force Virus 900 points? You're going to be like,
Guys, I hate to tell you this. In the blog post article, they specifically say you personally will not get a card banned. They wrote that in there.
No,
Like,
no, they didn't say that. They didn't say that. They said if you're the only one who's good with the deck, then it's not going to get banned. Other people will have to catch up. But they're like, if you do find an FTK or some unfun bullshit, we will ban it.
okay, I was kind of just hoping you didn't read it carefully, but that is
Oh,
exactly
guess
what they
bitch?
wrote. Yeah,
Guess what? I read all the blog posts because I care about what Konami
that
has
is
to
exactly
say.
what they wrote. Yeah. Snow is 100. Oh, Silva's 100. Silva's 100. Okay, that makes sense.
I'm not-
because they don't want you shuffling. Again, I don't want to gas up the devs too much. They did clearly put a lot of effort into this. I appreciate it a lot.
You don't think they just came up? What were the people that were saying? Maybe we were laughing about that already, but that was like that you guys, your two dumb videos about Master Duel and TCG are what got this format to exist. Like, yeah, man,
rushed
I'm
it out
sure.
the door so that there was not a news cycle about how bad Master Duel is.
I'm sure they just whipped this up in 2 months. I bet.
They're
Yeah.
like, Jerome wakes in a cold sweat at 2 a.m. He's like, Billy calls him. He's like, Jerome, turn on YouTube. It doesn't matter what channel. He goes, I know. I saw what MBT uploaded.
channel.
Push Genesis right now.
It could be
Can't have
Farfa
another day."
highlights reacting to MBT. It could be MBT highlights reacting to Farfa.
You know, MBT viewers would unironically posit the idea that they did this because of like some MBT bit from like 3 years ago.
Doug's talking about a real comment he saw.
Yeah, no,
They were
yesterday.
Farfa's videos talking about how annoyed you were with Master Duel caused them to push this to get you interested in something else.
No
Oh,
way!
whoa, whoa, whoa.
My dear note. Look
Look
out!
Wait,
So you
this
can't
actually
use
would have
it,
been
but
good to hit.
Oh, he gets to summon it out.
Oh.
Oh no way! This changes everything.
This changes.
This
This
changes
changes
everything.
everything. I don't know. I talked about it in the original video, but I definitely think like trap decks are too good.
Right, but we're not playing with... I mean, in my deck, although the rest of my deck was awful, like, I was playing triple twin, triple cosmic, so maybe I would have had
Well,
a better matchup
yeah.
against the deer. I don't want to play to find out, because I do know the answer, but in theory, if I played a better deck with the... things.
Send Terrifying Toddler here. Oh my god.
So it's kind of weird, because I
He
think...
gets to summon Shirakashi.
I don't have any targets
Ooh.
with it. Don't worry. You're totally fine.
We know the hand is double jam extreme. You're such an asshole.
I'm having a good time.
Alright,
though. I mean,
I-
feel free to scoop.
Are
Like,
you
the game
ready?
is very
I-
over.
I'm gonna scoop. I'm gonna get out of here. Right? Good games. Good games.
I think we found out Labyrinth is really good.
Real quick, guys. You have 3 words or less. Describe your first impressions with Genesis. Will you be playing?
Don't play Millennium.
Yes, I will.
Can I hold on? I will say, Gage. That's an excellent point that you brought up, because I saw on Twitter this content creator set up a poll in a way that he specifically removed an answer that everyone wanted to answer, because the answer that I'm going to give
about it.
is I am excited to play it. I don't think it's going to replace the TCG. I don't think it's horrible. I'm excited to try it out. Yeah, it's cool.
I hope it does. I hope it literally replaces TCG. Down with Modern. Let's play this forever.
Make sure you guys subscribe to the Wonkers. Thanks, guys, for collaborating with me.
Hey,
and
subscribe to our Let's Play channel.
yeah, subscribe to the Wonky Quartet Let's Play channel. And I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.